Well, guys, I may have to give up on this. We can maybe try one more time. But apparently phones don't like being dunked underwater on a cold afternoon day in British Columbia. If you have any questions, fire away. I'll try and get to you. Otherwise, it's not very exciting to look at me. Let's see if we can't get more pictures of fish. Part of the cycle of life with these salmon is that they come and they spawn after 4 years and then they die. And right behind me here is a salmon who's breathing her last breaths. A female. She's already spawned. She's already laid her 4,000 eggs. And now her nutrients will go back into the ecosystem. So here I'm going to just put this camera underwater here so you can see her. Hi, Monia. Nice to see you on here. Hello. So, are you ready to go back underwater and look at more fish? It's the cycle of life where these salmon are born as eggs into the sediment. Then they're alevins, and then they're fry, and then they're parfish, and then they're smolt, and then they go to the open sea. And then for 4 years they feed at the open sea, and then they come back and they spawn right where they were born, right in their natal stream. It's one of the most remarkable natural history phenoms on this earth. And it's such a privilege, and it's incredibly humbling and quite emotional to be here and to watch these mega athletes return to do their one duty in life, and that's to survive and then spawn. They've made it. 1 in 4,000 eggs make it. And here they are. These fish right now below us are holding in this pool. You can see the little flashes of crimson below the surface. They're holding in this pool as they're saving up their energy before they can keep going upriver and finding a place to lay their eggs. I don't want to disturb them, so I'm just moving really slowly. And soon here I'm going to dunk the camera underwater so you can see the sockeye salmon again, and then I'm going to start filming them. Oh, not me. Sorry, guys. Here we go. If you want to see more stuff like this, and we're going to be sharing a lot, we have back-to-back filming expeditions with Sea Legacy going on all the time. We share this content We produce this content ultimately so we can have solutions and conservation wins for the protection of our marine resources, including salmon that come from the ocean and spawn in these streams. If you want to see more of this, then join the tide. Keep our team out in the field. Follow the work that we do. Get behind us. Support us. And help share the story. Help share the message. This is such important stuff. These stocks are not what they used to be. There used to be tens of millions of salmon coming back to these rivers. And these populations have all but dwindled, mostly due to the mismanagement. There's a bunch of factors. Atlantic salmon fish farms are one of them. People ask, what can they do? Stop eating Atlantic salmon. When you go into a restaurant or a grocery store, don't buy Atlantic salmon. They put out a Piscine reovirus. These are hundreds of millions of salmon in our oceans around the world, and our wild smolts and our wild salmon have to swim next to these disease-infested farms, and ultimately that's what wipes out these populations. So that's one thing that you can do for sure. So a lot of people are asking where I'm at. We're at the Adams River in British Columbia filming sockeye salmon. The return of salmon every 4 years is a big run, and this year happens to be a big run. So it's a good year. Not many fish. I've been coming here for 25 years, and not nearly as many fish as I'm used to seeing. But thank you for not eating. Some people are saying that they don't eat Atlantic salmon. Thank you for that. That's probably the best thing you can do. Okay, I'm taking you back under. Enough of me. Here's the river. There's the beautiful fall colors, birds flying over, beautiful sky. Seagulls feeding on fish carcasses. And then you look down here and you see the flashes of crimson. Those are sockeye salmon pooling around in a back eddy. No, there are no bears in the area. I'm always shocked that you've got 4 million fish in a river system and you have hardly any eagles and hardly any bears. Probably just too many people. Okay, you ready to go back underwater? Here we go. There's Ryan and Joe over there. They're getting the gear ready to bring over here. We're going to shoot 8K cinematic footage on red cameras of this situation. When things are this beautiful, you might as well capture it in footage that's going to last a lifetime. And that's what we're going to do today. But while they're getting the gear ready, we're just going to keep sharing this with you. Okay, F8, F10, 800, maybe it's ISO 1000. Where is it? Can you put it on one of the two bottom? Right. It's too hard for me to get up there when I'm holding two hands on a dive. People always ask me, what's my favorite animal? And they always expect it to be a grizzly bear or a wolf or a spirit bear or a leopard seal or whatever it is. And I have to say, one of my favorite animals on earth is definitely salmon. I love salmon. I love what they represent. I love that they're these bundles of protein that feed an entire ecosystem. I love the journey that they go through and the fact that they come back to their natal streams. It really is a humbling, powerful, beautiful thing to witness these creatures coming back in masses back to their place of birth, where they were hatched into this river. And pretty soon I'm gonna put on a mask and some snorkel and some gear. I'm gonna go hide down behind this big boulder and I'm going to roll some footage and see if we can't get some beautiful pictures of these salmon to try and do them justice. I'm really proud of the work that our whole team at Sea Legacy is doing. All of this is for conservation. Everyone's doing such a killer job. Everyone works so hard. Kara's in the office. Christina's going to be out here on Saturday shooting. More people from the team are coming out. We're swapping them out. Everyone just has such incredible work ethic and passion and commitment. Hey, Leanna Nixon. How are you? Those are sockeye salmon, chalk 3. Hi, Zelda, 7 years old. You know, guys, enough of my ugly face. And let's get you back down underwater and look at these beautiful salmon. I can't believe that this phone is working underwater and allowing us to do a live video. But let's get back to the sockeye salmon.
I need mask, snorkel, fins, hood, glove, not fins, hood, glove. This is awesome. Not that many people, I got 700 people following. What? That's the weight belt.
Whoa.
Now, you know fins?
No fins.
Yeah. Really? Wow. It's about time that we have good news on this project. Congratulations. Thank you. You know what I'm trying to say?
Here, I'm going to be able to film better on the iPhone right now if I put on a mask.
Yeah.
So I'm live. Should I stay live?
Yeah.
Okay, let's stay live.
Joe can record you staying live. I can help with mask.
Okay.
Here you go.
Put that up there. Take out my hood. My gloves. Good hood.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's show these people. Beautiful followers of ours. Water gets a little cold after a while. Can you help?
No, my hand is so full.
What do you think the water temperature is?
I don't know, it's not that cold, but it's, I'm guessing,
10 degrees Celsius.
something like that. All the coolest is technology that you can share this stuff live. All this stuff is over live. Okay, I'll try not to drop the phone.
I appreciate that.
Tipping everybody. Backlit, completely silhouetted. There's Joe. Oh, there's Joe. We're going to go in and I'm going to try and give you a better view. I'm going to be able to see what I'm filming now at least. And bear with me. Trying to operate a phone underwater in a river with current is very interesting. Here we go. Okay, bear with me. Well, guys, hope you've enjoyed that. I'm going to go back to filming now, but I wanted to share that with you. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll be here all week, so follow the work we're doing at Sea Legacy, join the tide, and we'll keep showing you more beautiful stuff like this. It's a remarkable planet, and it's really incredible when you take your mask and you put it below the thin blue line and look at this marvelous world beneath the waves. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be sharing more this week. All right, everybody, have a good day.